Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this eye makeup look using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm also going to be giving you my thoughts on the palette, so let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the product in question, the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is what it looks like inside. It's so pretty. On the back it says an essential eyeshadow collection with 14 shades including neutral and berry tones. So they're all there, they're really lovely. You get a tiny mirror here, you can see my pink wall. But yeah, I'm not going to do swatches or anything because I'm sure they're all over the internet. It also comes with this brush, which I haven't used yet. I'll just get it out. This little, oh, it looks like a dual-ended brush. Cool, that's more like a blending kind of brush. It's got a little hair. And this side is kind of, it's a thicker brush. I'm not a big fan of these brushes, but it could be used to kind of pack on product. So I might give those a go. Otherwise, I use these 4 brushes for my eyeshadow. This is a MAC, what's it called, 217 blending brush. This is a Sigma blending E25. It's just a little freebie that I got when I purchased some Sigma brushes years ago. But I really like it because I think it's good to have 2 blending brushes because sometimes one will get dirty and you can't be bothered cleaning it in the middle of your eyeshadow, so I like to have a little backup. Next I use the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush. I love this for packing on product into my crease or the outer V. And then for packing on eyeshadow onto my lid, I use the Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. So I'm going to be using those brushes today to create the look, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm not going to prime my lids. I've just put a bit of concealer on there. I'm not going to be wearing this for very long today, unfortunately. I'm going to have to take it off. I'm going to go to the gym later. But I just got a bit of concealer on there. I have worn these eyeshadows out, so I do know that they're long lasting, so I don't really need to test that out today. But for the first thing, I'm going to use my MAC 217 blending brush to add a crease blending shade, and I'm going to use Raw Sienna, which is this shade down the bottom. I think because my makeup today is quite neutral, I'm going to do like a burnt orange kind of inspired look because I haven't really done that before because I've never really had the right eyeshadow colours, so I'm excited to try it out. So I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna just in the crease. Cool, so that's all on there, and the most important thing to remember when you're doing your crease shade is to blend out everything really nicely because you want to be able to blend all your other colours in. So you just want something that's really seamless and almost looks like a natural contour in your eye. So a natural kind of shade, and I think this looks really nice. I love this colour. Cool. Okay, next I'm going to take Burnt Orange, which is just that shade there. And what I'm going to do is pack that all over my lid. I'm going to add another colour later onto my lid, a more kind of shimmery colour, but I think I'm just going to put Burnt Orange down as a bit of a base. So I'm taking the Sigma Large Shader brush. These shadows do have a little bit of fallout in the pan, I don't know, or you can kind of see. Sorry, my camera doesn't autofocus, but nothing too intense. Okay, so let's just pack that all over the lid. Also, I'm looking really warm toned now, and I think I'm going to go back with my MAC brush. I'm not going to add any product, but I'm just going to blend everything together. Okay, so next I'm going to take the shade Realgar. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name correctly, but that really nice warm orange shade. And I'm going to take this brush here, the small tapered blending, and add that to my crease, focusing on the outer corner. So I have made that bit of a mistake there. I'm just going to try and wipe it off. See how... Yeah, it wipes off pretty easy. It's pretty good. I'm going to take my blending brush now. I'm still going to use the MAC 217 because it's not too dirty. And I'm going to blend that in a bit. And really blend on this side where I made that mistake. And I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Realgar shade just onto my left eye to kind of even it out. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Cypress Umber. These names are really quite odd. And I'm just going to add it to the outer V, add a little bit of shape to the corners of my eye. See how I'm just kind of deepening up that colour in the outer V? Now it doesn't have to look perfect when you put it on with this brush because we're going to blend it out with the blending brush. These shadows are so pigmented. Really, really nice. There is a reason this is a popular palette. And although there is quite a bit of fallout when you press your brush into the pan, see like that, it's not too bad when you put it on your eye. Like I'm not getting any fallout on my skin under my eyes. I actually have no fallout at all underneath. I am tapping the excess off the brush, but that's just good to know. Okay, so we're going to blend everything in. Ooh, I love that dark shade. Now when you're blending dark shades, don't be moving the brush around as much as I was moving the brush with, say, this shade here, because I wanted that colour all over my eye, whereas this colour you want really concentrated, so you don't move the brush around as much. You're kind of doing small circular motions.